A goal is scored. 40,000 people are screaming. And then, everything stops. The referee makes a shape with his fingers, and somewhere in a dark room hundreds of miles away, a group of people you've never seen is about to decide whether that goal ever happened. That's VAR. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's happening in that room, who really makes the final call, and why it sometimes takes 3 minutes to do something that looks instant on your TV. VAR stands for Video Assistant Referee, officially written into the IFAB laws of the game, Law 5, and rolled out globally starting in 2018, first used at that year's World Cup. Here's the part most fans get wrong. VAR is not a second referee who can stop the game whenever they feel like it. Its entire job is narrower than that. It exists only to fix clear and obvious errors and serious missed incidents, and only in a specific set of situations we'll get to shortly. The VAR team doesn't even sit in the stadium. They work from a video operation room, the VOR, watching dozens of broadcast camera angles plus dedicated offside cameras. Remember this one line because it comes back later. VAR does not make decisions. It recommends. The referee on the pitch always makes the final call.
So how does a review actually happen? It's 5 steps every single time. Step 1, the silent check. Every time there's a goal, a penalty decision, a red card, or a case of mistaken identity, the VAR automatically rewatches the buildup. Play continues. Most of the time, nobody in the stadium even knows this is happening. Step 2, the flag. If the VAR spots something that might be a clear and obvious error, they radio the referee. Possible penalty, possible offside, possible red card, check in progress. Play might continue briefly, right up to the next natural stoppage. Step 3, the referee's first decision. They have 2 options. Accept the VAR's factual information without looking themselves, which is used for clear factual matters, like an offside line. Or go to the monitor personally for subjective judgment calls, like whether that was actually a foul. Step 4, the on-field review, the OFR, the pitch side monitor moment everyone recognizes. The referee watches the replay personally and makes the final decision alone. Step 5, the final call. Whatever the referee decides at that monitor is final, and it cannot be re-reviewed for the same incident. The referee's authority is never removed, only assisted.
Now here's the part almost nobody gets fully right. VAR cannot review everything. Only 4 categories. 1, goals, and everything in the buildup. Offside, the ball going out of play, fouls, handballs before the goal. 2, penalty decisions, awarded or not awarded, including offenses in the buildup to a penalty. 3, direct red card incidents, serious foul play, violent conduct, denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Not second yellow card send-offs. Those can never be reviewed. 4, mistaken identity, if the referee cards or sends off the wrong player. That's it. 4 categories. A missed foul in midfield, a bad throw-in call, a marginal corner. None of that is ever reviewable, no matter how loudly you scream at your screen. Here's the part almost nobody knows. The referee can look at all of that VAR evidence and just ignore it. It's rare, it's caused actual controversies, and it's exactly why the system still isn't the robot umpire people think it is. The VAR itself is a qualified referee leading the review, supported by 1 or more assistant VARs, AVARs, who each watch specific camera feeds, often with one dedicated purely to offside. A replay operator controls which angles get pulled up. Despite that whole team, the center referee retains 100% final authority. VAR can strongly recommend, but the referee can theoretically ignore the recommendation entirely. Rare, but it has happened, and it has caused major controversy. Since 2022, top competitions added semi-automated offside technology, SAOT, limb tracking cameras plus a sensor inside the ball, which speeds up offside checks and produces that 3D line graphic broadcasters show you. This assists the human review. It does not remove human judgment from the final call.
Let's bust 3 myths that even longtime fans get wrong. Myth 1, VAR checks every single decision in the game. False. Only the 4 categories we just covered. A missed foul in midfield, a bad throw-in call, a marginal corner, none of that is reviewable. Myth 2, VAR overrules the referee. False. VAR recommends, the referee decides. The whole system is built around human final authority, which is exactly why controversial calls still happen. Myth 3, offside is now 100% automatic and objective. Partly false. SAOT speeds up the measurement, but judgment calls, like whether a player was interfering with play or the exact kick point moment, still involve real human decision-making. Let's walk through a typical review from start to finish, using the 5-step process we just covered. A goal is scored. The celebration begins. The silent check flags a marginal offside in the build-up, nothing anyone in the stadium notices yet. The referee is told to hold the restart. The offside line graphic is pulled up. Because it's a factual line-based call, the VAR can provide that data directly, no monitor trip needed. The final decision comes back, and the goal either stands or gets disallowed, decided in the time it took you to read this sentence, even though it felt like it took forever on TV. Quick quiz before we wrap up. Which of these can VAR not review? A, a penalty decision. B, a second yellow card send-off. C, a goal disallowed for offside. D, mistaken identity on a red card. The answer is B. Second yellow cards are never reviewable, no matter how wrong you think the call was.
If you've ever screamed at your screen wondering why VAR takes so long, now you know exactly what's happening in that room. There's another rule almost nobody actually understands coming up next. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and drop your most controversial VAR memory in the comments.